welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, then welcome to the channel. We're at Dinky HQ and we're doing a bit of a guitar thing here. I've got this thing, which is a Kevin Lee Music acoustic, which is really odd because it has like a classical style tuners on it, but it's got a truss rod and it had steel strings on it, so I've taken the strings off and there is a sizable bow in the neck, and the bridge is kind of it's solid, but it's kind of lifting off of there. These aren't worth a lot of money, but it is kind of sentimental to the person it belongs to, so we're going to do our best to get this working as it should. I'll show you the bow in the neck. Oh yeah, so we'll see if we can straighten this out. Like I said, it's got a truss rod, so let's have a go. This bridge, I've got my hand in the hole. I can feel two screws going through the body there, where these two markers are, dot markers there, or whatever, covers. So it is screwed down. It doesn't seem to be moving, so I may leave it for the time being, string it up and see how it goes. It's not loose, even though it does look like it's lifted slightly. It's solid. So it might be more trouble than it's worth trying to do anything with that. If it's not going to budge anymore, then it will be fine, I think. But what we'll do is we'll do the rest of the work and live with it for a little bit. He's not in a hurry to get it back, I don't think. I've had it ages anyway, so but yeah, we'll do the rest of the work, string it up, and we'll leave it for a little while and see what happens, you know. Do you know, if I start mucking around with that, because I'm going to have to try and lift it up to get glue under it and clamp it and stuff, I don't know, it might just cause more problems than it's worth. It's not an expensive instrument. If we can get it playing nice, then great. Fret ends are pretty sharp when you get that sharp here, so we'll do something about that. And it's very dry, this board, so we'll put some conditioner on that and we'll give it all the good fret polish. It's got very thin frets on it, and we'll give the whole thing a polish, but we'll have a look at these ends because they're not very nice. First of all, we'll get the rock-a-doodle-doodle-doo on it. Right, so we've popped our first string on and it's got a very high action, so we're going to bring that saddle down. So when I do this, I try and make sure, well, you must make sure really, because it's got a piezo pickup in there, to make sure when you sand these down that you keep it dead straight, no angle sideways, and it's dead straight. You can test it on a flat surface, have a look. So trying to keep even pressure on it as you're sanding it. I know this sandpaper has seen better days. I'm still moving into my workshop, so I haven't quite got everything I need, but this will do. And we'll just take our time and keep offering it up until we're happy. Alright, and here we are. It's been a couple of days. The bridge isn't lifting anymore. It's pretty stable actually. It holds its tune quite well. It's not bad. It's got quite a wide neck. It's very classical in feel, hence the design, I suppose, but it is a steel strung with a classical headstock, which is kind of strange, but it has a truss rod and all that. It's meant to have steel strings. I've looked it up. It's got a spruce top, which is quite nice. NATO back and sides. It's got an EQ, you know, piezo, all that stuff. It is what it is. It's alright, it's playable. If I'd have spent more time with it, I would have probably lowered it at the nut as well. It's a tiny bit, it's only a little bit high at the nut. It's not high enough when it's out of tune when you're playing chords, but it would have just brought it down just slightly more there, maybe a little bit more, but there's hardly any meat left on that, so I couldn't have gone down much more on the bridge anyway. But it is quite playable. I mean, yeah, it's all right, you know. It's a good strummer. Finger picking's a bit harder. It's because of the wide neck. For my little hands, it's quite wide and flat. But overall, it's a winner-winner chicken dinner. It now plays pretty well. And yeah, it's another save, isn't it? So this can go back to the owner. It belonged to his dad, who is now passed away. So it's sentimental. And I'm just glad that we've got it into a good state. You know, it's nice and playable, clean and tidy. So they can do with what they want to do with. Maybe they'll play it, maybe they won't. But it's been a pleasure doing it. Anyway, that's the end of this video. If you liked it, please do like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And God bless you. We'll see you in the next one. Peace till next time. Here's the jingle.
1, 2, 3, 4. If you like my YouTube show, hit like and comment and get involved. If you dig my vibe, then hit subscribe and never miss an episode of my YouTube show. Peace. Till next time.